Yes, we're just about ready. Starter pulls the lever and they off and racing from that 1400 meter marker. Indie View gets to the front. Pure Mavericks up there, but KHAYA'S Hope is now going to go across them all, and KHAYA'S Hope goes off to lead them with Keegan DeMello. So the odds on Pop is in front, gone a length and a bit clear. In second is Pure Maverick, just tugging into the bits a little bit in second. Then in third is Last Storm. Indie View, Zatara Magic got the pink and black. Perfection's been dropped out for a run, and Admiral's Chance will have to get past them all. There's only 5 lengths in it past the 900, and KHAYA'S Hope got to the lead. In second is Pure Maverick. Then comes Last Storm racing in third. Indie View's in fourth. Zatara Magic behind that, Perfection. And out back is Admiral's Chance, but KHAYA'S Hope is still in a good rhythm, gone 2 lanes clear. Past the 600 they go, and it's still KHAYA'S Hope. In second is Pure Maverick, Last Storm, Indie View, Zatara Magic. Perfection's 5 off the leaders, and Admiral's Chance is out back. But Keegan DeMello swinging on the favourite over here. KHAYA'S Hope has gone 3 lanes clear. Pure Mavericks in second, Indie View's in third. But here's KHAYA'S Hope, ladies and gentlemen, gone 4 lanes clear. Pure Mavericks in second, but it's a perfect 3 for Keegan DeMello at the meeting, and it's a perfect 3 for KHAYA'S Hope to win. Second close, Pure Maverick involved with Perfection, and then back in fourth was Indie View. All right, so KHAYA'S Hope, you can see Keegan DeMello. He went past the 300. He's doing pace work. Well done to KHAYA Stables Pty Limited. And of course, a massive well done to Gavin Smith and to Keegan. He's had a wonderful day. 3 winners at today's meeting already, and he'll be very happy with this performance of KHAYA'S Hope, who's merely just done this in an exercise gallop.
Well, it's easy enough to open the race card, look at all the stats, and call a horse a winner on paper, but it's still got to happen. KHAYA'S Hope, though, has made that very easy for us. He looked a banker on the card, and he has positively romped home to win a sophomore plate. And Keegan, I just need to ask you, did you enjoy your grass gallop?
Yeah. This is probably, he had 1 gallop going into this race. This is probably his second, so his next will probably be his race. But yeah, jokes aside, he probably wasn't 100% today. You could see the way he raced out there. He raced very hard with me the first 600 meters of the race.
Get that edge off.
Yeah, so that's when you know he's not 100%. So he probably, his next run, you'll see him at his peak, and you'll see a much better horse. I know it's hard to say after that, but he's also on the improve.
Well, it's really good to hear. And I mean, going through when you're out in front like that, and I know you've got it all to do and your horse might not be fit. Were there any doubts today, or were you confident from leaving the gates?
Look, probably the first 200 meters, I had a little bit of doubt whether he was going to settle or not. And
that is a big concern.
It took him a long time. With top weight, you've got to try and get them to settle as quick as possible, and unfortunately he didn't. And he only managed to settle about the 700, and yeah, pretty much there he probably did enough to win the race, because I think he had the other horse under a lot of pressure very early. So win full of merit with him. Just well done to Mr. Smith and his team once again. Privileged to ride horses like this, and thank you very much.
Yeah, it's 3 for you today, 4 for Gavin Smith, and I really think you've been aboard some talented individuals.
Yes, I agree with you. Making me look good, and I'm just really privileged to be in this position. And yeah, in the previous race, unfortunately, we didn't make it after the year.
Yes,
so,
feel free. I mean, that race, objection was overruled, and I think a win full of merit for him too. Yes, proven on poly, but this was a run on turf, and he brought it.
Yes, look, I thought the race went according to plan. He had the right horses in front of him, moved up quite nicely, and he won a nice race towards the end. Obviously a little bit leg weary towards the end, but he did enough halfway through the race where he was sort of travelling well with me. And just well done to the Hollywood Syndicate, Anthony Dalpesh. Thank you very much for the opportunities once again. And back to KHAYA'S Hope. Thank you very much to Lady Laidlaw, KHAYA Stables, and obviously Jahan. Very big well done to all of them, and to Mr. Smith and his team. Very big well done to my sponsors. Thank you very much.
Well delivered.
Thank you.
Very well done to Keegan DeMello. As you can hear, ultimate professional, and he has delivered aboard KHAYA'S Hope. And Gav, coming into this, not to take anything away from Kaya's Hope to start with, but I've just got to point out what a fantastic run that was by Perfection, Stable Companion, finishing in second. This is the first time he's really been asked to prove himself at age group level, and it was a scintillating race from him.
Mate, I've got to agree with you. He's improved all the while, and you and I had a chat after his last win, that he won such a good race, but then back against the 3-year-olds and some nice horses in here, for him to switch off and to run on the way that I'm very, very pleased.
Yeah, well, definitely going to keep an eye on that one. Is this a problem, having so many decent-looking 3-year-olds, having seen Cheriano that could be moving? Nice problem to have.
Lovely problem to have, Nate. Yeah, just feeling very blessed with that. But I've got to say, behind the scenes, a lot of hard work gone into it.
I know this.
Plenty of hard work gone into it. And I've got to thank my staunch clients and my supporters. Thank you very much. And on that note, thanks to Jean Maleba and all he does for KHAYA'S Stables, and to Lady Laidlaw and all she does for racing, and the grooms in Cape Town. And she deserves every winner she gets. She's so passionate about her horses and where they are after racing and where they are in racing and what's best for the horse. So she deserves every winner, and well done to her.
She certainly does. Let's chat about Kaya. We've spoken to Keegan. I'm sure you heard his feedback here that he feels needed this race, and I think that that must be beautiful to hear, because that was a great win.
It is nice, because after his last run, I gave him a total break and freshened him up. He had his horse sickness.
Yeah.
And there's always a worry after you have a total freshen up like that to come back to the peak and to take on horses that are in racing trim. You know, like horse like Gum in the first race, he was race ready and racing trim at one in the race. And, you know, coming off a break like that, you always do have a little bit of worry, you know yourself. You know, he's had a gallop, but he was blowing at the end of the gallop, and I just thought it brought him along enough, and then his workout after the gallop was decent enough for him to run us a huge race here, and I think that was enough. But it's nice saying that, that Keegan said he felt he needed a little bit, so, you know, there's a bit more to come out of it, because there is a mile coming up for them against 3-year-olds, and there'll be raiders and stuff, so, you know, we've got to hopefully hold the flag for the P guys.
Oh, well, it has been a fantastic race to watch. I'm glad that he's held his form. It's always nice to see good horses do well. Gav, congratulations.
Very much appreciated, Nate. Thank you.
Very, very well done to Lady Laidlaw here of KHAYA'S Stables. Oh, it's been a very exciting race to watch, and hearing from both trainer and jockey that this is a horse winning that wasn't at 100%. I think we have so much to look forward to from him, and it's been, it's fantastic to think of what lies ahead and how much we have to look forward to in the 3-year-old features coming up. So huge congratulations to all involved.